Hey! In this video you're going to learn how to use and understand the Ruby documentation. So what is the Ruby documentation and why is it important for you? Well, let's say that you want to use the upcase method, for example, and you're not sure how it works. Well, you can go to the terminal, type ri, and this is a built-in command that you can use, and then we're going to type in quotes string, the hash symbol, and then upcase. And when I press enter, I get the description for this method, and I also get an example. So we can see this the class, the method name. It says it comes from Ruby core. This means this is a built-in method. And in here we have this. What does this mean? Well, this means that you can call the method like this, given a string, you call upcase on it, and what you get back is a new string. This is what this means. It is we could say it is the action, or it is the input, and it is the output, right? And here we have the description for this method, and finally we have the example. And apparently there is also some options, as you can see there. And it says that if you want to see the options, that you need to read the documentation for string downcase. How do you do that? Well, same thing. You change upcase to downcase, and there we go. And this one has a lot more information because it has the different options that are available. So that's how the documentation is useful. It allows you to find information about all of the built-in Ruby methods and how they work, and to see often examples and descriptions. Now, this is one way to access the documentation using RI, but there are other ways to use the documentation to access the documentation. And a popular one is to use this site. It's called rubydoc, ruby-doc.org, and you go in here and you select the version. In this case I have 2.5.1, and you get this page. And this page, if you scroll down past this file list, then you get these two columns. The left column are the classes, and the right column are the different methods that are available for these classes. And you also have the option to filter this by class or by method. So what I often do is I come here, I often know the method that I want to find, so I type in here, for example, map, and we can see all of the different options, and in parentheses there is the class name. So if I want the array map, I go in here and I click this, and I will get the information for this method. Just like it's the same information that you get with array, it's just presented in a different way, right? And what I like about this is that you can search and you can see the different options. And for classes, if we go to array, for example, I have it open here. We can see a short description, and then we have these boxes right here. What does all of this mean? Well, this means in what actual files is this defined. So array is defined in array.c. And we can also see the parent object of array, which is object. And then we get a list of methods. There are two kinds of methods, as you can see. the methods that start with the hash symbol. So all of these, right? They start with the hash symbol. And then we have these other methods. These start with the colon symbol. Why are these different? Why do we have this difference? Well, because these are class methods, meaning that you call them on the class directly. So array.new, if I go into IRB, so array.new, this is a class method, right? We call it directly on the class. But these other ones, the ones that have the hash symbol in front of them, these are instance methods, meaning that you need an instance of the class. You need an object of the class. So for example, we need, if we want to use the size method, right? And you can find size somewhere there, right? Then you can click, and of course you get the description and the example. So that's how you use this page. That's how you use RubyDoc to navigate and find out methods and classes. And if you would like a nicer interface, there's this other site. It's called devdocs.io, and in here it's the same. Again, it's the same information, just presented in a different way. So you just try them out and find out which one is better for you. Maybe you like Array. Array also has the advantage that you don't need to be online. You don't need an internet connection to use this. So if you are offline for some reason, you can still use Array, right? But for these ones, you will need to have a connection, right? Then I believe, and this one also has an offline data component to it, as you can see there. So I believe this one also you have the option to download the data and use it offline. So that's another advantage over RubyDoc. And here we can see the classes. So this is like the left column in here. And we can type, for example, we can search for map, and there we go. We click on there, loading, and this is what it looks like. As you can see, the same information. You can map like this, gives you an enumerator object, and if you call it like this with a block, gives you a new array. And here's the description and the examples. What I like about this is that the filtering is better, right? If I type map, I get the array map, the first result. An enumerable map second. So this better filtering, I think, in my opinion. And it's also probably a nicer interface. So if you like that, this is the URL for this site. So that's the Ruby documentation. I gave you 3 ways to access it. You can use array, and then the string class, and then the class and the method name. You can use RubyDoc, or you can use devdocs.io. I also explained to you the difference between the colons, which means class method, and the hash symbol, which means instance method. Okay, so that's it. I hope you found this useful, and if you did, please give me a like by clicking the like button below this video, so I know that you like this video. And if you want to keep learning, watch more of my videos, visit my website rubyguides.com, and subscribe to the channel now to get more videos like this. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.